at you guys. I think he has a crush on you. Maybe that's just me. He was talking about being married, and I've been married for 20 years. Thanks. You should thank her. Who watches fails? Say, who knows what a fail is? On YouTube, Fail Army, where you watch somebody screw something up and get hurt, and you enjoy that because it makes you feel better about your station in life? Huh? Now you're catching on. Yeah, it's awesome. So I love watching fails. Like, I really like it when it's a whole bunch of trampoline fails. Especially when they enter some foreign object into the mix. I'm a wrestling fan, so I use foreign objects. Like if somebody's jumping and trying to do like splits on the trampoline, you can tell I can actually do it in real life. Did you see that? It's impressive as shit, I know. Just keep it down. Anyway, when they're jumping on the trampoline and then somebody throws a big snowball on there and it like cracks them in the crotch, like that, I love that stuff. So I was trying to get my wife to watch fails. It's almost like the Three Stooges, right? Women don't have the fail gene. They don't want to watch it. So I'm trying to get her to watch it. And I was like, pick any kind of fail you want. You can pick anything you want. You can watch any kind of fail, like bicycles and motorcycles, people falling off of cliffs or shooting each other in the ass with guns. And it's awesome. Just pick a fail. She's like, I gotta tell you, my wife's, she's a therapist, so she's a psych major. Hers got a little real and a little dark. She's like, swimming fails. People drown when they fail at swimming. I'm not looking that up. Airplane fails. Then they crash and people die. Circus fails. I typed in circus fail and they gunned down an elephant with a fully automatic machine gun. You want to talk about no, I'm like trying to explain it, and the thing is, she's smarter than me in every other facet of life. I know, hard to believe, but she is. And this is the one area where I like this, and she'll say things like, there's so few things that I am the authority in. Like when Jeopardy comes on, she'll say, oh, hey, come in here, you want to play? There's a Star Wars category. You'll be able to answer that one. And I'm like, so in this area, I know a little more than her. And the fail's like, no, you gotta pick something like, like I don't know, like a Halloween fail where somebody's gonna scare somebody, or a themed fail. She's like, okay. Again, being a therapist, she says, let's see Christmas fails with a focus on extreme gift disappointment. What's that? But I don't even have an opinion on that, so. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to our next comic. Are you ready? I'm not supposed to pick favorites, and I'm not going to now either. No, seriously, I'm not supposed to pick favorites, but if I was, I'd pick myself. But if I didn't pick myself, I'd pick this next guy because he was the very first person that I reached out to be a part of this. He is fucking hilarious, and I don't think I'm overselling it, so I want you guys to give a big warm welcome to the guy that's celebrating his 9th birthday, Mr. Bob Holden!
Guys in West Virginia, how are we doing tonight, people? We good? We good? Please give a round of applause for everybody you've seen here so far. Please give it up, give it up. Bunch of amazing people back there, a bunch of amazing people out here. So how's everybody doing? We're good, we're good. Before I start, I want to play a little game with everybody. I want to see if anybody knows what my pet peeve is. I'm going to ask 3 people, just have an answer ready. What's my pet peeve here, man? Don't know. We got a pet peeve here? Could be anything. What do we got here, man? Pet peeve?
Pet peeve.
Pet peeve.
That's not pet peeve.
Pet peeve. Okay, he has a guy named Pet peeve. How about you? Pet peeve. What do we got?
Looked everywhere, haven't found it.
Looking everywhere and you haven't found the answer. All right, one more here. What do we got? Combing my hair. Okay. So we got pet peeve, looking everywhere, not having it, and then combing my hair. I actually don't know what my pet peeve is. I just locked in my online banking. That's a security question. I was hoping you guys knew, but I guess not. And I feel like an idiot, because security questions are supposed to be easy with an easy answer. This other one I do know is, where did your parents meet? Very simple, just 2 letters, not a state, more of a state of mind. Hey. You guys should probably be in AA too. You guys all live in Kaiser, West Virginia. You don't see the problem here? I'm just messing with you guys. You know, as human beings, we all have a endless list of pet peeves. The list goes on forever. My first thought was, boom, guy's named Chad. I've never met a good Chad before. I don't know, that may just be me. If it's not guy's named Chad, it's dirty hands. I hate dirty hands. I'm not a germaphobe, but people, wash your damn hands. Thank you. I think it deserves a round of applause. Wash your damn hands, people. That's all I'm saying. And it's not just dirty hands in general. It's these people that are coughing and sneezing in their hand like an animal. Who raised you? A bunch of first graders? What the... It's disgusting. Like, this guy sneezed in his hand, tried to shake my hand. I said, dude, you got a booger on your knuckle there. Don't try to do that right now. And it's dirty hands, like I said. Like, I don't like going to a restaurant and I'm seeing the employees smoking cigarettes out front. I get it. You're on your break. You hate your life. You hate your job. You're trying to release some tension. Do it in the back. Don't let me see it. I don't want my Papa John's tasting like menthol, okay? That's ridiculous. But noticing that, when I go to a Chinese restaurant, have you guys ever noticed that the employees, predominantly Asian, Chinese people, they all smoke cigarettes like this. You guys probably don't have any Asians in Kaiser, West Virginia. I don't know. They all smoke like that. But what I think it is, they're getting ready to release their bowels. They got a cigarette in one hand and coffee in the other. They're just getting ready, because that's their culture. That's how they take a shit. They shit in a hole back in China, back in the native land. They just let it all go out. And that's culture. That's how they were brought up. That's how they were raised, just like us. Everybody here was raised using toilet paper, which I find is disgusting. How are we still wiping our ass, people? I stopped wiping my ass 2 years ago. My life has never been better. You guys probably don't know what a bidet is, do you? Okay, a bidet is a device that sprays water and it cleans your ass. People ask me, Bob, why don't you use baby wipes? Baby wipes? What am I, a baby? Crying because I got poop in my butt? Fuck that. Like, people don't understand what a bidet is. You guys are looking at me like, who the fuck is this guy? Let me explain the science. Okay. You guys ever step in dog poop in the front yard and all you had was a stick and never got everything out? That's toilet paper. Okay? Now, when you step in dog poop in the front yard, isn't it much nicer when there's a hose nearby? That's a bidet, all right? Please invest. Please invest. Okay? Thank you. Trying to change the world one clean ass at a time. I'm telling you, I use a bidet, not because I'm cultured, but because I'm a smart investor. All right? You spend $65 on a bidet, you get your money back in toilet paper in no time. All right? That's not a joke. That's just me promoting it a little bit. Like I said, you guys are still looking at me like I'm a weirdo, okay? You guys are looking at me like how my boss looked at me when I put a bidet in the store. I can't live without it. I got a bidet every single place I go. There's one in there right now just for this time here. I don't know about you guys, but have you guys ever had a meeting in the bathroom before at work? My boss pulled me in the bathroom and he said, Bob, what is this thing in the toilet? I said, it's a bidet, man. I'm trying to save money for the store on toilet paper. He said, Bob, get this thing out of here. I said, dude, fuck you. You eat sheets 5 times a week. I see what you do in there. You could benefit from this. My mom had no idea what the bidet was when I put it in her house. I used the bathroom one day, I left, and I came back. I forgot to do something in there. And there I go, in the bathroom. My mom's sitting over the toilet. Dishes in the toilet bowl. Scrubbing them, spraying them with the bidet. I say, Mom, it's not a dishwasher. What are you doing? I didn't even flush the toilet. Come on. No wonder your cooking tastes like shit. God damn. I mean, the best part about the bidet is convenient. You're in, you're out, boom, you're done. But people like to sit in the bathroom and sit on their phone and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. And next thing you know, 30 minutes goes by. People can't live without these phones. Who here has a smartphone on them? There should be a standing ovation right now. Everybody here has some type of phone on them. And we can't live without them, people. I kind of find phones to be very similar to a baby, because they're both huge responsibilities, all right? And you can't let them leave your side for some reason. You cannot live without your baby or your phone by your side. There's an anxiety when you don't have it near you. Well, that's really the only similarity. Because if you drop your baby, I don't know. If you drop your phone, you're good. If you drop your baby, you fucked up. Yeah, if you drop your baby, there's no screen replacements, okay? It's bad. But if you're gonna drop your baby, make a little joke, make the best of it. You drop it, you look to the guy next to you. Hey, Microsoft just went down 3 points. Adam Sandler fans out there, that's one for you. Yeah, man, yeah. And the worst part of, the biggest difference I find is if you lose your baby in your house, you can't call it. But if you lose your phone in your house, you can call it, am I right? Who has lost their phone in their house before? That is one of the most frustrating things ever, because the phone is here somewhere. I lost my phone in my house one time. I grabbed my brother's phone. I called this thing 1,000 times. Have you guys ever called your phone so many times an old black woman picks up? I'm the only one? Yeah, I was pretty confused myself. I had to ask her, I'm in the kitchen. Where are you right now? She said, I'm at my house. I said, I gotta stop drinking, man. I asked her, how'd you find my phone? She said, I found it on the side of the street. And I was like, damn, I'm dumb. So what I did was, have you guys ever been getting ready for work and you have your hands full, you put your coffee on the top of your car, you pull out your driveway, coffee goes all over the place? I did that with my phone. Hands full, put my phone on the top of my car, drive out, phone falls off. This kind old woman picks up my phone, responds to me, we meet up later. And when she saw me, she said, oh my God, you're Justin Bieber. And I didn't want to be mean. She did such a nice thing to me, I couldn't say no. So I took a picture, signed an autograph, we went our separate ways. You don't even understand. Every older black and Spanish woman thinks I'm Justin Bieber. Like, you don't know how many quinceañeras I performed at before. That number goes on forever. Yeah, it kind of sucks being me because, like, I don't even fit my own appearance, but apparently I look like a Justin Bieber. Yeah. My name is Bob. Let that settle in a little bit. Do I look like a Bob? I look like a goddamn Chad, all right? I'm a walking hypocrite. I can't even show my face right now, okay? Because when you guys hear the name Bob, you're expecting a 60-year-old man almost done paying his mortgage. Instead, you got me. When I go on my eHarmony dates, they're expecting a man. They get me. eHarmony's cool though. They have an autofill option. You type in the name Bob, instantly puts age 60, bio, almost done paying his mortgage. Yeah, it's tough being me, tough being a young Bob. It's also hard getting women with an old man name. They look at me and they're like, you know, you just remind me of your grandfather. I'm like, do I look old? What's the deal? I don't know, it's the name. Yeah, it's also hard getting women with the retainer. You guys may not be able to see it, but I have a retainer in my mouth to straighten my teeth. It's called Invisalign. And I'm very grateful for it, but people make fun of me for it, but like they don't understand. My teeth used to be horrendous. My front two teeth used to look like an 8th grade dance. The boys are on one side of the room, the girls are on the other. Just a giant gap between the both of them. I haven't done much dancing since 8th grade, but I was in a ballroom dance class in college. I was expecting to meet some ladies there. Instead, I met 6 other dudes thinking the same thing. There was a 7th dude, but he was satisfied with the guys, let's just say that. And the instructor, though, was smoking hot. It's a beautiful instructor. 60-year-old man who moved his feet like rollerblades. Professor Bob, weird coincidence, weird coincidence. Yeah, it's tough being a young Bob. Tough getting girls with the name Bob. It's also tough getting girls when you have a roommate at home. I almost got lucky a few weeks ago. Brought this girl home late at night. I told her, I was like, hey, we gotta be quiet. My roommate, she's sleeping, so let's just keep it down. She has work in the morning. This girl looked at me like I killed somebody. She said, you got a girl roommate? What, is that your girlfriend? Am I just your side piece, Bob, even if that's your real name, you Benjamin Button motherfucker? And, it didn't help that my roommate had her bondage equipment out. But I had to be honest with her. I just looked at her and said, it's my mom, okay? She's good on the rent. Who am I kidding? She pays all the rent. I'm not even paying for these teeth, man. Shit. But people ask me, why are you Bob? I can tell you 1,000 things. Because one day maybe I'll be fat, I'll lose my hair, and I'll grow a beard. And I can say, hey, I'm Bob, nice to meet you. And they'll look at me and they'll say, that makes sense. Because sometimes I'll place a food order. Like I made an order for Chipotle about a week ago. I say, hey, my name's Bob, I want to place an order for pickup for this one burrito. I go to Chipotle. I say, hey, my name is Bob, I'm here for this pickup on this burrito. The woman looked at me and she said, Bob, I'm going to need some ID, please. But yes, people ask me, why are you Bob? Because formerly my name is Robert, but I never really liked the name Robert. It just didn't really fit me until I turned 18 and became an adult. But what's an adult? I have no idea what an adult is. I thought this name was going to make me mature and professional, but it didn't change a goddamn thing. And I had an identity crisis being Robert, because that's not me. I know what Bruce Jenner was going through, all right? I really do. Because I was a Bob trapped inside of Robert's body. But I'm out now. I'm free. I made the transition. I'm Bob. That's who I am. Thank you. But the only difference between Bruce Jenner and I is that I can go back to Robert if I want. Caitlin, you're stuck like that. Guys in West Virginia, you guys are lovely, beautiful. Please give it up for Caitlin one time. Thank you guys so much.